What up, YouTubers? Kurt here. So a couple of days ago, I made a video about why Dark Magician was bad, and really, I tried to make, because of that video, I tried to make the best Dark Magician deck I could, because, well, a lot of people are going to hate the fact that Dark Magician just doesn't perform well. That's really the point that I was trying to make that video. But now, if you spend lots of money with the new general support for the meta, you could actually make a halfway decent deck, because now with Phantasme has a weird synergy with the deck, and pots of Extravagance. Yeah, that can make Dark Magician a lot better, and you can actually. This is kind of the anti-meta deck. Again, you want to go first, but if you get the right, if you get the right summoning conditions here, if you get even a halfway decent draw, you can get Dark Burning Magic and get the requirements for Dark Burning Magic on your board turn one, and basically make it a two-turn kill deck. And that's actually pretty good against a lot of the meta. You can pretty much just win against most of the meta with a halfway decent draw most of the time if you go first in the first round. So, all right, we'll get to the cards here. Side deck is not fully formed yet, but there are some weird quirks here. All right, so obviously you want to search everything. You want to get Dark Magician in hand on your first hand, which is pretty easy. For the most part, either you get Apprentice Magician or you just draw it. That's 6 cards. That's pretty easy to get first hand, especially when you have Extravagance here. And you have a Pot of Duality just to make your chances of getting the Dark Magician even better. And then you Trap Trick or just draw your Magician Navigation. And then you're pretty much all set to go from there. And also, this is searchable. So yeah, it's kind of a 3-card 2-turn kill, which isn't tremendous, but still it has some. You can actually set it up pretty well. And if you're going second, you still have some plays. Phantasme is pretty good. So yeah, if you add basically $200 here and $500 here, you get a pretty decent deck. So yeah, obviously, if you get Trap Trick, you might not be able to make your play, but then you just go into Scythe. And obviously, Scythe is kind of a shutdown condition for your opponent. And then in the extra deck, we aren't too worried about it. I just played around with this. It's basically, we hardly ever use the extra deck. That's what Extravagance is for. All right, so, but honestly, if you get Dark Burning Magic, this singular card might be, aside from its conditions to activate, it is the best spell card effect in the game. It's a quick play and just complete and utter board wipe. So yeah, that is pretty crazy. So yeah, if this was like a generic spell, it would never be in the competitive scene because it would be insta-banned. But it's because of this archetype, it's in here, and we're using it. All right, so also a really cool play here. Gravekeeper Shaman can basically shut down. It can shut down Salamangre. It can shut down. What was the other card? It can shut down kind of the Thunder Guard Dragon technique to a degree, because it just prevents all. This can come off of Magician Navigation. I don't think a lot of people realize that, but this is such a freaking good card against so many decks, and that's why Gravekeeper Shaman is just freaking amazing. So yeah, this is kind of your anti-match strategy. All right, so that's enough talking. We'll get into the replays here. All right, so I got a couple cool replays. The one I'm going to show you, this one's over just really quickly because we got all of our win con immediately. All right, so here we got all 3 pieces we needed first turn, which is really, really good. Magic Circle was unnecessary. We don't even need it. But yeah, we set. Boom, get Scythe up before Trap Trick. That's essential. So now the extra deck is done. Playing heroes without heroes just doesn't have a chance. And you see here, we didn't even have to use Dark Burning Magic. But essentially, he was probably going to be toast on the next turn because of Dark Burning Magic. All right. So that's pretty cool. And again, that's not a meta deck. It's hard to find good players online sometimes, especially because this app isn't updated for the new ban list and you can't use them in ranked. But blah, 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 blah. All right, another replay. We'll do one more replay here, showing the highlights of this deck. All right, so yeah, here this is pretty good. Um, yeah, not. I actually misplayed here. You should go for the apprentice magician first, probably, but then again, you can't really activate anything because you don't have your other trap. So a bit of a slow start here. All right, so now we get the magician navigation. So slow start to that one. Again, against most of the meta, you'll be screwed as soon as you go against that one, but we get our win con here, and then everything gets destroyed. So that's honestly pretty cool. And now it's just going to be a 2-turn kill. Boom, 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 boom. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's my best attempt at making a decently viable Dark Magician deck. So hopefully that makes up for any hurt feelings about the archetype in general. All right, peace, guys.